Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to another Pokemon Cards Mail Day, episode 32 in the last week of August of 2026. So the three pals that you see in front of you include the $600 purchase that I received Monday. It has taken a while, but finally it came in through the mail and yeah, let's take a look at it. So we have three pals as usual. Pokemon cards that I have already listed online. This is the biggest stack of them all for today. Then we have the backstock inventory, which is pretty large as well. We had 200 cards coming in. And then we have a surprisingly big stack for the personal collection. That is what I'm excited about as well. So, and at the end of the video I might tell a little story. A friend of me came by and he dropped off some cards that we can take a look at. Starting off with the cards that I put up online for sale immediately after receiving that order. Now a couple of things went wrong. This card has a big crease in it. This card had a lot of whitening. I'm not sure if I'm able to show it. Oh, here, yeah, you can see it. And I purchased it as near mint. And then I ordered this one, the Snowflake Stamp Cosmos Hollow Foil. That is a promo version, I believe, from the holiday calendar, and then an older one, but I received the regular card that is worth about 10 cents and I paid $5. Luckily, since I made a $600 purchase, the seller was very friendly and he just refunded those three cards. Alright, let's dive straight into it. So a lot of more things went wrong in my opinion. A lot of cards were excellent when I ordered them near mint, but I just searched out the most damaged cards and that I complained about. I didn't want to complain about everything. I didn't want to waste our time, and I know by now, yeah, some people are a little bit different on their grading than me. So if something is excellent, people think maybe it can get a PSA 7 and they will list it as near mint. I'm not one of those sellers. I like to sell every card in the condition that it is truly in. So and near mint is for me at least a PSA 8. Here we have a really cool Cosmos Foil Wooloo. I believe it's from Fusion Strike and it has a great swirl up here. And then we have a lot of cool Cosmos foils actually. I really like this card. I'm a huge Noctowl fan. And then we have an older Cosmos foil, Sword and Shield number 27 only. And I know there is a Sword and Shield 302. That is a full art trainer, I believe. So there are 300 promo cards and they are not all Cosmos foil. But yeah, this is a pretty old one from Sword and Shield. Another Noctowl, I sold one of those. I thought, okay, let's purchase it back. Nice one. Here's the Clara. This one comes with a promo as well. I believe that is the 302. This was a very playable card during the meta when this card was around. And we get some Jolteon, some evolutions here. So this one, unfortunately, pretty much damaged. A lot of whitening and a lot of scratches, but yeah. Now we can put it in a different light setting like this. Okay, let's continue. We have the Kirlia Cosmos Foil promo. Nice swirl as well. Kadabra. I'm really a fan of those Cosmos foils. You will see it in my personal collection pal. I have added a lot there, so this one is pretty uncommon if you ask me. It is a Cosmos Foil variant of a regular set card, and it is, I think, yeah, it is a... I think this is supposed to be a holographic anyways, but now we have the Cosmos Foil variant. Beartic, hugely damaged unfortunately, so... But yeah, that was only a 50-cent card, so I don't want to complain about everything. Although I still think for the last time that everyone should really take a look at the condition of the cards like I do before you put them online and not just list everything as near mint, because they are all not near mint at all. So we have the Cryogonal and then we have a cool Espatra. This one is also Cosmos Foil. I might purchase some more of these. They have a cool Tulip cameo. And then one very old Scarlet Violet promo, number 10 only, but this one is so damaged you can't even see the hollow foil anymore. It is all faded, all small scratches, whitening on the back. I put it as plate, so unfortunate. We have a Shinx, really cool card. Little Shinx. Oh, very cool Lapras artwork, really fan of this one to be honest. Illustrated by Hasuna. Here a beautiful Lapras. Unfortunate, you can see it by the stickers, so I'm not talking about the condition too much anymore. Let's enjoy the artwork. That's why I purchased these cards in the first place. So I needed a new Pikachu card. I ran out of Pikachu cards and there are pretty smart buyers out there. So every time I put up some cards for sale, you can see a Pikachu in front, a Pikachu here. I try to list a certain amount of cards each day and then sell one Pikachu card each day. So sometimes these people will favorite the listings of all the Pikachu cards. So this day I do the Pikachu Cosmos Foil 30th anniversary stamp. Then I do the Pikachu Vivid Voltage Ultra Rare the next day. They are favoriting all those Pikachu cards, and when I've listed like 5, they think, oh, let's buy all the Pikachus, and then I don't have any Pikachus left anymore for sale. So we have a really cool Skarmory card. I was looking for this card for a long time. I was basically tracking the value, and I hoped the value would go down. It is perfect order, not the best set it turned out, and then Skarmory not the most popular Pokemon, although it is one of my favorites. But the value kept pretty high, to be honest, for a regular full art. It is like between 8 and 10 bucks, and I was waiting and waiting, and it didn't drop over time, so I just purchased it for between 8 and 10. Gardevoir cool card, have sold it a couple of times already, and we have one more, the Lopunny. Oh, these cards are cool as well. The Hisuian cards are the full art cards from Sword Shield era. Still really fan of it. I might have talked about it in the past, and then some of these cards, beautiful. I talked about these too, since the Destined Rivals reprints, everybody is panic selling, and well, I am like reversed panic selling. I'm buying them all up. Between 4 and 8 bucks, I said to a friend of mine that he said, Nidoking only worth 4 bucks. I said, instead of selling it, you should keep it and then even buy 10 more for 4 bucks a piece. It is incredible that this card is going for only 4 bucks. I said, if I'm going to list this card, I might list it even for 8, 10% discount, you pay around 7. Well, I think that is a fair price for that card. Same goes for these cards. I think it's criminally undervalued. I'm buying more. Especially when you have the lowest listings and people have all of them combined. So you don't have to buy from different sellers. You can just order this all at once, I mean. So we have the Slowking, beautiful card. I've added some to my personal collection. Really fan of Slowking. And then this one in particular, since he has the terrestrialized crown. But Slowking usually already got some kind of head on, so yeah, it fits really well with that one in comparison to the fairy giraffe. This one already has a long neck, and now it also has a very long crown. I don't think that fits so well, but the opinions are heavily divided, and we have some more cheaper ones, like 2 to 3 bucks, just to get some variation in there. Still selling though, some of them, because people do collect Surging Sparks, I believe, and then Journey Together. So I thought initially, let's put this one in the full art trainer binder, but I already have 2 copies and I wanted to give some variety to my listings as well. So I listed this one online just as the Proton and the Archer. I really want the Ariana, really cool card too, and the special illustration rare of this one, the Giovanni, awesome. A couple of full arts, like I said, awesome. Shiftry from Celestial Storm, I believe. A Gengar booster, Trick or Trade, holographic. Gets up in value like 4 bucks, 5 bucks. This one is excellent. And as soon as I sold this Celebi, it is from Sword Shield base, I immediately listed a new one, so that's why this one is in here. Someone is trying to order something, but he should have a little bit patience. I'm right there. I'm almost finished or halfway through recording. So if you like this kind of videos, guys, subscribe to the channel. We have a Deoxys VMAX. The V-Star I purchased as well, but I put it in the personal collection. Really fan of the V-Star cards, and particularly some of them, like the Deoxys, for example. So I have a bunch more of these. I purchased them for 70 cents a piece, 30 pieces, sealed. Now I paid 173 for 5 pieces a piece, and then unsealed, and they even came with a little bit of damage. So yeah. Oh, something else I want to talk about. Let's go over this a little bit quicker, faster. As you know, I have rambled on and on as how I use the sticker system, and as you can see, all my stickers, the green and the yellow ones and the blue ones, are disappearing really fast. So what did I do? Since I got stuck with only orange stickers and red stickers, I decided to purchase some new desk accessories, right? Some writing accessories. And I decided to order only green, blue and yellow, since I have a bunch of the orange and red ones left and I'm not really using them, but you can see we already start using them, but I got now 5,000 of each kind of sticker, so That will be probably enough for some time. So where was I? The Lucario, awesome brilliant stars from the Build and Battle decks, I believe. Lost Origin, Machamp as well. We have one more Melton, so I had this one purchased for the PC and I decided, okay, let's add one to the listings. It is Yukimori, it is a stamped Cosmos Foil promo. That is the best combination in my opinion. Stellar Crown Greninja from a collection box, Blissey Twilight Masquerade, can't remember, might be Build and Battle as well, might be collection box. But pretty cool cards, all those stamped ones. So I thought this one would have been Cosmos Foil as well, but it is just a regular reverse with the Scarlet and Violet emblem on there. And then we have the Finian, similar to Machamp, also Build and Battle, awesome cards. I think people would prefer to have the Machamp, but I do like this one as well. So I'm glad when this pile of cards is all processed into my inventory basically. This has been lying here for a bit and the pile got larger and larger and it almost fell over all the time. So yeah, we have some more space. So this Captain Pikachu Sparkle Foil keeps selling well, to be honest. Now we have a good condition one. It might have some like nail mark or pressure line on the backside. That's when I grade it as good maximum. So we have a Chinese, simplified Chinese Phalanx with bow or bay. I usually don't buy these, but I now decided to purchase some more of the Jasmine Steelix that are originally from Cosmic Eclipse in simplified Chinese, and I thought, okay, let's add one of those. Cool card, I should purchase some more in Japanese and English, I'm really fan of that one. And we have the Articuno up here, Tyranitar, the usual suspects, you know. These are some of my favorite Pokemon cards. I keep buying them, I keep selling them until they really get too expensive that there is not really a high turnaround or high volume anymore. And I keep adding them to my personal collection as well in the meantime. We have Pidgeotto. I talked about some of these cards, maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. Melmetal, Murkrow, Mori, and then the Pokemon Breeder. Zapdos, well, they don't get even more exciting. They get less exciting as we move further into the pale. I see we have Felinara. It is Sylveon, obviously, in German. Got it for free. Tried to sell it for 20 cents or so. I mean, you can say and discuss it is a 3-cent card, but I make a lot of pictures. I put a lot of effort in the advertisement. If I don't even can get 20 cents for it, and then you can obviously get 10% discount or all orders above 50. But if I cannot get that for it, it is not worth my time basically. So I won't list it or I will put the floor price on 20 cents or so. And then we have the Tatsugiri. Purchased a bunch of them. Decided to sell some of them. Lycanroc, Full Arts here, regular foil. Some Glory of Team Rocket, Battle Partners. 151 Ammonite and some sealed cards here. The Cosmos Foil, Pokemon Day stamped Pikachu from Prismatic. We have the Fuecoco Horizons promo and a sealed Perfect Order Elite Trainer Box Tyrant. Awesome card. I purchased 3, one in the PC and one up for sale. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have too much time since my buddy came by to bring his collection basically, or all the cards that he pulled. I really have to do some sorting and stuff, so let's move on to the next pile. And that will be the back stock inventory. Now this pile is really cool as well. You can see here those promo cards, some scissor full arts. I'm really fan. I really did my best to purchase some cool variety cards from my $600 purchase. From like the last 3 eras, some Sun and Moon cards in there as well. Look, we have the Mega Charizard, which is awesome. People really like this one. I like it as well. We have the Prismatic Evolutions Lugia 3 times. Lieutenant Surge Bargain. Lycius Appeal. So these were all in that $600 purchase. Awesome cards. Iris. I have like 3 of them in the collection now. Full Art Zacian, Gyarados. I purchased 3 of them. So big time off center, but still a nice card. It has no stickers, so yeah, awesome. Fury Sword Girl, Friends, Flying Pikachu, flying off the shelf. That's what I should call it, flying off the shelf Pikachu V, celebrations. And then we have Flygon, sold one, so let's add one to the listings again today. MC's Hype. I'm really waiting for the Storm Emeralda one. And then I want to purchase it in English, like MC's Hype from Delta Rain. So some more full arts here, folks. Dragonite V-Star, Cynthia's Garchomp, awesome full art card. Just like the Destined Rivals Team Rocket full arts. I'm really fan of those ones with Giovanni on there. Blissey, some more Blissies. I already showed them in a previous episode, but those were not these. These are new ones. The Tyrant again, like I said, and then Vulpix, Sparrow obviously, and then we have 2 of these. I have 1 in the collection and 1 up for sale, I believe, not sure. And 3 more Pikachus, these are selling really well. So I have now close to 16,000 listings in one place and another 2,000 listings in another place. And there will be when I'm done with sorting the new bulk, there will be 20,000 or 21,000 in one place and maybe 2,500 in the other place. I need to get some more room, some storage room, so I will try to order from Germany probably some of those 5-row or 4-row boxes with 4,000 or 3,200 cards. And since I already have to pay high shipping cost for those boxes, I can also use that same order to buy other utility when he is offering it cheap. That's saving some more money. I mean, the penny sleeves for 90 cents a piece. Well, the shipping is already paid for by the 5-row, the 4-row boxes, so I get them for 90 cents actively without extra costs. That's not too bad. I might start selling some of those packages for €1.50 or so as well occasionally, and use obviously most of them for myself, but yeah. Believe me if I say there will be a lot of sleeves used here. A lot of those trash cans filled with empty sleeves. I try to save the nicest ones and reuse them, and especially when they're custom sleeves, I will put them in a sort of collection. And well, speaking about sort of collection, here is my stack of Pokemon cards that I purchased for the personal collection. I've added 1 more Roserade Trainer Gallery. I don't understand why people don't purchase these from me. I have a stack of them left, and if you check my videos from last year or maybe 1.5 years ago, I got so many Galarian Galleries and Trainer Galleries, maybe 400, 500 of them. Yeah, if I kept those, that would be really insane since the prices, especially the Galarian Galleries, etc., were going up like crazy. But I sold them all with a 10 to 20% profit, obviously. Except the ones that I put in my personal collection, I have all of those, and I've still add some more. So here we have the Nidoking for the PC, Tyranitar for the PC, Murkrow. I need some more of these. Those are cool cards. Ariana, right? And Murkrow. And we have Archer, probably Archer with Houndoom, awesome card. The Cosmos Foil Sylveon. I don't want to flash the light too much in your faces, guys. Excuse me. We have the Surfing Pikachu. We have a Sprigatito EX without stickers, so that's 1 for the PC. We have the Slowking, Rose's Encouragement number 3, so I finally have all 3 of them that I wanted. I purchased 2 for $12 a piece. I purchased this one for $8 a piece. I was just a little bit too fast with buying the previous copies. Just another Radiant for my miscellaneous binder, I guess. And we have 2 different Pikachus here. The Temporal Forces Cosmos Foil variant and the Temporal Forces Cosmos Foil 30th anniversary variant. I wanted to add 1 more Marnie's Morpeko to my promo binder, and then we have Misfortune Sisters for the 4 trainer binder, Mew for the miscellaneous binder. Some of these Charizards for myself. I have been selling and buying a bunch of them, and now I put some in the collection. Marnie's Pride is a really cool card. I like the Marnie from Sword and Shield base as well, but that is pretty expensive. It was obviously a staple card, the regular Marnie. And then we have the Lacy, Jasmine's Gaze. Speaking about staple cards, folks, we have almost the World Championship coming up. Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments down below. I am excited. I have even seen on national news some articles about it. Really awesome. Some Dutch people obviously will be there, and I won't be there, unfortunately. Everybody from across the world will go to the United States and battle it out who will be the best player in each respective age category. I believe it is sorted by age category. I've been recently watching some more content about the Pokemon trading card game. I've not played any games unfortunately yet. Since 2 years, maybe one to 2 years right now. I used to play every day, sometimes in the weekend for 12 hours a day. But yeah, that time has passed and I would like to pick it up again. Really fan of the TCG and yeah, I really liked it obviously. I got pretty good at it as well, and then yeah, I decided to start collecting Pokemon cards and then buying and selling some Pokemon cards on the side. I'm still following the most prestigious tournaments, obviously, but lately, yeah, I need to pick it up again. So we have a cool Deoxys V-Star, some Dawn, I need the SIR of that one as well. We have a Bow, Ball Guy, Acerola, and then there is one Jasmine Steelix for the PC, simplified Chinese. I shouldn't forget. I can now see the difference between Korean cards, Japanese cards, Chinese cards, but still simplified Chinese and traditional Chinese. Pretty difficult for me to see which is which and if there is even a difference. These are all simplified Chinese that I know for sure, and we have here from the $600 purchase a Detective Pikachu Snubble. A sealed promo. It looked pretty near mint to me, so I put it in the PC in my sealed promo pile. And to round this section of the video off, we have a Tyrant for the PC sealed promo section as well. Alright, last part of the video. So my buddy came by and he brought me all these cards, like 6,000 cards, but there were some really cool cards in there as well. We have the Roaring Moon from Prismatic Evolutions, for example. Then the Master Ball Sylveon, actually 2 of those folks, but let's move on to some other cool cards here. Let's see, Palafin, Prismatic Evolutions, special illustration rare, like 50 bucks, 160 bucks. 30 bucks here on the Luminion, 30 bucks here on the Mega Sharpedo, something like that, and then 30 bucks on the Mewtwo. I think this one is underrated. I think in the near future or in the long-term future this card will be pretty expensive. We have some Galarian Birds in Gold Secret Rare that I collect as well myself, so I was tempting to put it in the PC and just pay him, but I put some of them back up online right now. So we have the Cynthia's Ambition. Really cool special illustration rare. Then we have the Nessa Trainer Gallery, Miriam, also a Dawn here, some regular ultra rares. Let's see if there is something more notable. Some more full art trainers. Ultra Ball, oh, Shining Magikarp, awesome Celebrations card, little bit off center but undamaged. All his cards are undamaged or maybe one tiny spot of whitening. I will mark it if that is so. But most of them will get PSA 9, so he decided, okay, let's put them up for sale. I'm not really a PSA 9 collector. I mean, these cards are pretty cool. $40 on the Sylveon V or something. Those are really nice cards. So yeah, this is all listed already, and you can imagine there are a bunch more cards to go over, so I will dive straight back into that. Maybe edit the video later today. I've sorted out some lilies here, some Pokepads, some Clefairies. I'm just taking my time, but I'm trying to be as efficient as possible as well with the sorting. I will sort them first on excellent and near mint, divide them into those 2 groups. Then take 26 boxes, I think, with every letter of the alphabet. And after sorting them excellent, near mint, I will put them respectively in their right letter category. When I'm finished with that part of the sorting, I will combine all the cards, like put all the Pikachus together that are the same. And when that is finally done, I will list them online all at once, or maybe 1,000 a day. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I have to see how far I get. It will be busy days. I need some more room for storage as well. This can't continue this way, or I have to sell a bunch of cards. That would be preferable, but I don't mind sitting on the cards, folks. I really like this hobby. I really enjoy looking at the cards, being busy with the cards. And so, yeah, I don't really have to sell it. There's no panic selling of any kind. I will just wait until it sells for the price that I think is right. And when I compare my prices, except for the low bulk, like 20 cents is a high floor price, but usually on cards like 50 cents to $10, I am pretty much in the range of the lowest listing, and then add a bit on top of that. but not outrageously expensive in my opinion, and there is a wide variety to choose from, so you can save on the shipping and $10 or I mean 10% discount over $50. So I think that was everything that I wanted to talk about today. I watched last week, I forgot to mention that I watched the new Kingdom Hearts trailer. There were some reveals of new promos and there was a panel of people there. I believe the creator was there as well during the live stream, and it seems like a very promising game. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm not really excited that I have to purchase a new game console. I have a PS5 that is still in the box. I'm not gonna open it. It is a Spider-Man collector's edition, and then I have the Nintendo Switch 1. I don't have the Nintendo Switch 2 yet, but I think for the new Pokemon game, it will also be only released on Nintendo Switch 2. So eventually I will have to buy one of those. So I hope Kingdom Hearts will be released on a Nintendo Switch 2, and we have a lot of exciting things to look forward to. I have been to the cinema, like a Insidious movie, horror movie, really fan of horror movies. And yeah, that was all for now, folks. Thanks for watching. See you all on the next one.